In this video, we're going to look at trying to find the nth term of a quadratic sequence. So this question says to find the nth term of the following sequence. Now with any sequence, we're going to start by trying to find the pattern between each of the terms. So between 7 and 10, we can see that the difference here is 3. Between 10 and 17, we can see the difference is 7. Between 17 and 28, we can see the difference is 11. And between 28 and 43, we can see the difference is 15. And we can see there's a little bit of a pattern going on here with the differences. If we look between each of those differences that we found, we can see that each of those is 4. And because each of those is 4, we know that this therefore is definitely a quadratic sequence. Now what we can do with this 4 is if we take any of those 4's and we divide that by 2, that will give us 2. And we're always going to find that second difference and divide by 2. That's going to give us the start of our sequence, which is 2n squared. From there, we're going to start by building a table. We're going to start by looking at the original sequence, so the one that we're given at the very beginning. And we're going to look at the first 4 terms of that sequence. So 7, 10, 17, and 28. Okay, now we're going to use that 2n squared that we've just found, and we're going to see, well, what would that sequence look like? And we're going to generate the first 4 terms of that sequence. What that means is we're going to substitute in 1, 2, 3, and 4 for n. So we're going to figure out what is 2 times 1 squared, what is 2 times 2 squared, 2 times 3 squared, and 2 times 4 squared. And if we figure out each of those, well, 2 times 1 squared is 2, 2 times 2 squared is 8, 2 times 3 squared is 18, and 2 times 4 squared is 32. The final thing we do now with these two sequences, we're going to find the difference between them. So we're going to find the difference between the original sequence and that second sequence we have. So we're doing 7 take away 2, which is 5, 10 take away 8, which is 2, 17 take away 18, which is negative 1, and 28 take away 32, which is negative 4. So we've now found this new sequence at the bottom. Now for this sequence at the bottom, we're going to look, well, what's the difference here between each of these terms? And we can see that our sequence, this is actually following another sequence, which is negative 3, and negative 3. So it's giving us a linear sequence. So we know that from that negative 3, the next part of our sequence is negative 3n. The final thing we need to figure out is what the end of our sequence would look like. And with that, with our 5, we want to think, well, what would be the term just before that? And in each of these cases, we were subtracting 3 as we went to the right. So as we go to the left, we can add 3. So then 5 plus 3 just simply gives us 8. So the last line of our sequence is plus 8. So our final nth term sequence is 2n squared, take away 3n, plus 8. Hope you found this video useful.